Okay, so you know how your phone sometimes tries to be helpful?
Hmm.
Like it'll like bundle up your notifications and give you like a little summary.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, well, mine did that the other day
Uh,
with a news story, and
oh,
and it was
yeah.
like really, really wrong.
Oh,
And it just
wow.
got me thinking like, whoa,
Yeah,
like how much are we really trusting these AIs to give us information,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, yeah. No, that's a good point. And it's interesting because, we're seeing this happen more and more, even with like
Right.
big companies,
Sure.
like the ones who are known for, you know, sleek design and user-friendly tech.
Right, right, yeah.
They're like really pushing AI now and promising that it'll, make our lives easier.
Yeah.
But like you said, like what happens when it gets things wrong?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, especially with news, right?
Like especially with news. Yeah.
That's where like accuracy is like,
Super important.
yeah,
You can't be messing around with facts, you
right,
know?
right, exactly. Like, what are the consequences of that?
Well, I mean, think about it. Like
Okay.
one small error could like totally mislead people,
Totally.
spread misinformation.
Yeah.
And that can have a real impact, like in the real world.
Yeah. No, for sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
and we've actually seen a pretty crazy example of this recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so there is this
Uh-huh.
this big international news organization,
Oh, okay.
and they were using this AI feature
Oh,
to summarize their headlines for notifications.
right, right.
And well, they ended up filing a complaint
Oh, well.
because the AI actually like misrepresented a key fact in a murder case.
Oh, my gosh.
It said that the suspect had taken his own life,
Oh, no.
but like that wasn't true at all.
Wow.
That's a pretty big mistake.
Yeah, that's a huge mistake. And like, with something as sensitive as that, that's like,
Right.
that's a really big deal.
It's a huge deal, and it really highlights the potential dangers of like blindly trusting AI.
Yeah, and like, was that like a one-off thing or?
No, actually, it wasn't.
Oh, wow.
Other major news outlets, some big names even here in the US,
Yeah.
they started reporting similar issues like inaccuracies in the AI summaries.
So this is like a widespread problem then.
Yeah, it seems to be. And, people started getting really concerned like, is
Right.
this technology even ready?
All right, can we trust it?
Exactly. And so,
What happened?
well, the company, they initially said they'd put out an update to clarify like how the AI was working.
Okay.
But then like the pressure just kept building and building.
Yeah.
And so they ended up just completely disabling the feature
Oh, wow.
for news and entertainment apps.
Really?
Yeah.
So like they just scrapped it completely.
For those apps, yeah, I mean, it seems like they realized it was like a bigger problem than they could fix, which is like a quick update.
Right, right.
But for other apps, they kept the AI summaries,
Okay.
but now they appear in italics.
Oh, interesting.
So it's like a little signal to the user that like, hey, this was made by AI.
yeah.
Maybe double check it.
Right, like a little disclaimer almost.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, do you think that's enough? Like, will people even notice?
That's a good question. Like, will people actually pay attention to that or just kind of skim over it and take it as fact?
Right, because like at the end of the day, we're all busy. We're all scrolling through things quickly.
Exactly. And that's the challenge, right? Like, AI is supposed to help us with information overload.
Yeah, make things easier.
Right. But now it's almost like we need to be even more careful,
Yeah,
more skeptical.
be even more critical.
Exactly. Because you don't know what's been touched by AI and what hasn't.
It's almost ironic, right? Like it's supposed to make things simpler, but now we have to be even more on guard.
It is kind of ironic. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's a really important reminder that, like, even in this age of AI, our own judgment,
Yep.
our critical thinking skills, they're more important than ever.
Absolutely. Like
Yeah.
we can't just blindly trust the technology.
Exactly.
We have to be the ones to ultimately decide what's real and what's not.
I think that's a great takeaway. As we move further into this world where AI is everywhere,
Yeah.
we got to remember that we're still the ones in control.
We're still the ones who have to think for ourselves.
Exactly. And that's what will help us navigate this increasingly complex information landscape.
Yeah, it's a good reminder for all of us, I think.
I think so too.
So thank you so much for joining me today.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
It was a really insightful discussion.
It was great to be here.
And for everyone listening out there, stay curious, stay skeptical, and keep thinking for yourselves.
Absolutely. And thanks for listening.
Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.